I wonder what it's like when we get there. Oh my God, look, there's so many people already. Hi. Okay, here we are. Sorry. Look at the art. Look at the people.
Hey, Lisa.
Say hi to Charles.
Hi, Charles.
It's a great night. Yeah, it's all Brooklyn out.
Oh my God, look who it is. It's Jen and Paul. Can we get you guys?
Dr. Lisa.
It's the whole family. Look at this. Jen Catron and Paul Outlaw. Are you guys in the show?
We are not. We're just supporting
We're friends of the gallery.
I like this wall, actually. This is the cool wall. First of all, we're near the bar. And here's Dan Devine. And he was like a major figure in the 80s in Williamsburg with those cars and everything.
We got Larry. This is your work.
This is mine. I'm the only old master in the show. But I've been in Williamsburg since '84, and pierogi has been central to my life. I remember the dinner parties upstairs when my baby was little. I mean, it was great to have the support. I mean, everybody we've ever loved is in this room right now. It's great.
Community, that's what I think that pierogi really exemplifies, is community as gallery as community, and the dynamic of it happening all at once.
Kind of what people, I think what everyone throughout time wishes an art community was like.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's look at your work. So did you pick this out? You know what I thought of?
A long time ago.
And he had it in the rack, and he decided to show it because he never did anything with it until now. So
There you go. There you have
For
it.
a long time.
So this is Wirt Shelley. He's a really big part of pierogi. I don't think he's here tonight, but I remember he made this huge hamster wheel at pierogi where him and another guy were on it and they would make it run. I'm here with writer, critic, everything, Gregory Volk. So I heard that you were one of the first people to write about pierogi. Is that right?
Yes, I was involved with pierogi, and it was like a remarkable place, excellent art, but incredible spirit, generosity, and full of connections and friendships formed.
For Klimt, I'm here with Joe Arnheim, an amazing artist in his own right, but the director and founder of Pierogi, which is why we're here. And I feel overwhelmed, and I'm not even like, how do you feel?
I'm not overwhelmed because it's just all part of your psyche, after a while, and they're all friends to a certain degree, and I have to say that it's me, but also Susan Swenson, my wife and partner, do this work together.
Can I just get Susan, because we need to get her. No, wear it.
This is yours.
Are you having a good night?
Yes, having a great night. A little overwhelming, but
I've heard a lot of people are really grateful to you and say a lot of nice things to you about you.
thank you. That's
That right?
yeah, that's why doing the show has been great. Looking back at all the things that you forget that you did.
How did Pierogi get started?
Well, I came in '89 and moved to Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and I was getting frustrated, so I really wanted to create a conversation, a dialogue with other artists, and opened up my studio as an artist space. What I wanted to do was just have that association develop this context and dialogue. So that started the whole thing in '94, but I never had the idea that it would blossom like this, and the artists would be friends in this way for so long, and it's been a real treat and a real joy to be part of all this, actually.
I asked Gregory to pick out a piece of art, and he picked out, I'm finding out now, a Fred Tomaselli. Can you tell me why?
This is a chemical celestial portrait of his wife, Laura Miller. So drugs or substances that she took become the cosmic night sky. And this is a work that is like from the earliest days of Pierogi, 1994. And Fred Tomaselli is like such a brilliant visionary artist. And Pierogi was also totally crucial for him and as it was for me. And I think it's just so great that a work from that time is now here.
Do you know that Gregory Volk, when I asked him what piece he wanted to talk about out of this whole place, he went over to yours.
Oh, that's so nice of him.
And he really explained it well. It was about something about your wife and all the drugs. Can you explain that?
It's part of a series I did called Chemical Celestial Portraits. They're based on questionnaires where I asked the sitter, in this case Laura, her drug history, and I asked for her birth date. And then I relabeled the stars of her constellation with the drugs. So it's a portrait of inner space and outer space. It's a chemical celestial portrait. It's from 1994, the same year that Joe opened up the gallery. So I felt it was appropriate, given the context, given that I made it the year that Pierogi's first show was here.
Wow, that is pretty awesome, right? A little piece of history here. Here's another great artist, Jen Jones. Jen Jones lives in LA right now, but she has a solo show at a gallery in the Lower East Side. Oh, there's a Jim Torak over here. Come here, Jim. So what's the basic idea? Just say, explain it.
I went back after I had been in New York for a while as an artist and visited all these old people, and they had all moved on. They were having families and stuff, and they didn't relate. And then in the end, it's all about going back home, and my old girlfriend got married and had kids and shit. You know the story.
And look, I'm here with artist Larry Crone. Tell me about this piece.
The whole series is called Then and Now because I take found embroidery projects, and then I usually join different people together, and then I cover the whole thing with sequins wherever there isn't already some sewing. This is just from one piece. It was an embroidered tablecloth, and I just sort of patched it together, and then I filled it in with sequins. And these particular sequins are all from the archive of Todd Oldham. So the idea is that it's like that person the anonymous person who made the tablecloth, Todd Oldham, and me sort of blending our aesthetics and just like our different eras and whatever.
That's a cool thing. It's kind of like being communing with somebody, but through the art, not
Yeah.
almost an alternative.
Like a shy collaboration. You know, I do a lot of stuff for Bridget Everett, and she's on TV a lot, so I get to see my stuff on TV, and there's press, and so I get to see it in the news, and it's fun, you know.
It's a collaboration, too. I want to say hi to Magda, who's a very influential curator and gallerist in this scene. Hi, Magda.
Hi, how are you?
How does it feel being here among your people?
Feels crowded. That means we have a lot of people. Yeah. It's kind of amazing.
It makes me feel hopeful, though, right?
Yeah. You know, art has its place.
Did you get Amy Hill? You got to get Amy Hill. People say that Amy and I look alike. What do you guys think?
I think that's a big compliment.
No, I think that's a big compliment to me. I'm very happy about it. No, it's flattering to me.
I'm so flattered.
Oh, here's the Mark Lombardi. Look at this. This guy's a big deal now. I was actually in a show with him once in 1998, and his career took off, and look at me. Here's the Kim Kimball, one of my favorite artists. I'm gonna guess that your work was a plastic thing.
Yes, I'm a cheapskate.
Looked at the
Bought at the 99-cent store, thank you.
I looked at that and I said, that's a Kim Kimball if I ever saw one. What have we here? I don't know. It looks like Ku Klux Klan members. This is the Rico Gateson. It's nothing if you don't get a video with David Henry Nobody and his friend. What's your name?
My name is Reed Anderson.
Reed Anderson. It sounds familiar.
I made the flag.
He made the flag. You can see I don't know much about art. Did we look at this? This Ward Shelley? Major Ward Shelley.
This show is full of familiar facets.
Yeah. That's Rico's work.
Yeah, I know. William Pope, did you get that? It's William Pope's William Pope died.
He did.
Okay, I mean, Seriously, I probably could have made it, but I didn't. Hey, say hi, more friends. Say hi, say your name, say hi.
Hi, Caroline Coxon. That's my
Is that your work?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Oh, wow, look at this. Wow, I love this. I'm not sure who made it, but it really appeals to me, I'll tell you that much. This is an amazing piece of work.
Oh, cheers, thank you. So they're two found marble sculptures, and they're rubbing up against each other and changing their form over time. So all of us do this to each other slowly. You react to each other, we change each other, and so these objects are becoming something new over time, slowly.
I love that. That's something that's something I'm going to be thinking about.
So the drawing here, it's about mereness. So
what?
Mirror, like a mirror, but mereness. Like mirror hyphen NESS. So it's kind of exploring from like the beginning of human time or whatever, like how mirroring or mirrors have evolved, but not just that evolution, but how they've kind of come to influence and alter our lives.
What did you make?
I made this film, New York City Sketchbook. This is a drawing that was used in the film. These are some old ladies I drew waiting for the B-62 bus on Bedford Avenue. They appear in the film. The film is it's sort of like a visual poem about New York City. It's about observation using my life drawings.
Look at this!
Oh shit, here we go. What's up? Welcome to Mandy's. Cheers, guys. It's a bar. It's a tiny coffin-sized bar. This was originally installed in 2010 in Arch Collective Gallery, right where House of Yes is.
Wow.
There's some sort of power dynamic that happens with the bar, and I feel like it becomes, of course, a confessional. I imagined it as a morbid sort of coffin, but it ended up being such a party magnet. This piece was put away in 2019, and it has been a hell of a 5 years. And I feel like unpacking it has sort of unpacking it and looking at it and feeling like this thing is like a pile of garbage, and then turning it back into a bar and reinstalling it in here has helped heal myself. So
I can see it's emotional.
it's very emotional.
Wow.
Stop it, I'm gonna cry.
Art is really powerful to people. Yeah, you're very connected to the work. We're here with James Esber.
Yes,
and
that's
this
me.
is James' work. It's like amazing piece. Tell me do you have like one memory of Pierogi that you can share?
Most of my memories have to do with working up to the very last minute to get something up and going. There were a number of times where we were doing ridiculous things, like trying to fix some complicated electrical sculpture, like well into the night. It wasn't even my piece, but
I like that, bonding under pressure and adversity.
Pierogi is mostly about community. I mean, it was the sort of the heartbeat of the Williamsburg art community.
What are you expressing in this work?
Oh, transformation, how one thing turns into another thing until it's all, over.
Can you show your T-shirt to the camera?
It's like life, right?
I was hoping that was going to be about psilocybin mushrooms. I'm disappointed now.
So it's a piece called A Continuum of Ideological Futility, and I made it in 2011. I actually made this when I was in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, kind of mapping out the two-party system and all of the kind of ideological positions that seem to be kind of circling around Twitter. And so, yeah, it's a kind of a...
What do you remember about the world at that time that inspired this?
That it was just after Occupy Wall Street. And we were talking about the 1%. We were thinking about wealth and income distribution. And I was thinking, not much is going to change on this wheel if that condition doesn't change. And here we are,
So this was prophetic.
I don't think it's prophetic. I think a lot of it's actually much worse now. you know.
This has really been like a major event. I've got to tell you something. The energy in this room, I don't know if you could tell, but it's been incredible. So this show is going to be up until December 22nd, 2024. The address is 394 Broadway, 3rd floor, just south of Canal. So you should really try and see it while it's up, because it's like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of show, the kind of show that you normally would only see at a museum. And also, you must listen to my radio show, okay? I'm with Radio Free Brooklyn. It's an incredible radio station, radiofreebrooklyn.org. My show is Dr. Lisa Gives a Shit. It's live every Thursday, 2 to 3. Lots of artists and comedians. Tune in.